Hi guys, I'm Victoria, the project manager in Apple Studio. Today I'd like to tell you about project success factors, as I'm sure that everyone wants to make a useful, reliable, interesting and world-famous app with a little time and a definite budget. Now, let's get started. In my opinion, the 5 most important project success factors are strong project agreement, risk management, team selection, management control, and open communication. I want to speak up about each one separately to make sure you understand how it must be applied to successful project management. The first point is strong project agreement. This means that both sides, client and organization, must be very careful while describing and estimating the requirements. All the features that you think are obvious should be clarified. To avoid miscommunication and misunderstanding, the design has to be attached to the job description. In case there are some troubles while estimating the functionality, our CTO can take a look at the wireframes and handle the questions appropriately. Each point and sentence in the agreement must be specified before signing. If there are any issues, it's important to ask and resolve them in the moment rather than raising the issues during the development process, as this will increase the time of the project and delay the final deadline. The second point is risk management. During the planning process, it's necessary to produce an action plan for the risks that the project could face. If some critical issues appear, you always have Plan B that will save you time and will help you to stay on the path. Moreover, the client must be aware of the plan and be able to take a look anytime. Knowing that nothing could take you off the path will inspire confidence from both the team and the customer. Point 3 is team selection. How do you know if this or that developer is good for a project? First of all, we need to know the level of the developer's knowledge. What is his/her skill level? Depending on the app's difficulty and developer's experience, we decide who's suitable. However, that's not enough. A developer may have many projects at one time and be distracted, not focused on the app, preventing the work from getting done in a proper way. To work best, we need to choose a person who is not overloaded and is eager to start a new project. Also, it's a must to include and acquaint the following people with the project: team leader, lead developer, QA manager, designer, if the work requires UI, and of course, the project manager. The fourth point in our plan is management control. This topic is very familiar to all the project managers, as our responsibility is to control and manage the team within the project, including assigning the tasks, checking the completion of the task, clarifying the functionality if that's not clear, conducting meetings, and more. Sometimes the developers can slow down the speed or forget about deadline. It's key to control this and to encourage the developer to finish the work. To sum it up, the whole process must be under project manager's control. He or she should be knowledgeable about what's happening in order to help the customer know all the details of what the team is working on. The last point to discuss is open communication. When working under a specific timetable, it's a must that the team remains well informed, especially when there are many people working on the project. In my experience, it's very useful to have meetings with the whole team at least once a week. This will allow you to have a clear vision of the project situation and to resolve issues if you have some. Open communication must not only be between the project manager and developers, but also between the project manager and clients. It's not a secret that during the working process, questions can arise that must be answered as soon as possible. Communication is the best way to prevent problems from occurring. In conclusion, I want to say that using the project success factors will help you to go in the right direction to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Do not forget about your own aims and intentions. You must work hard and dedicate yourself to what you do, because if you love your job, the results will be of the highest level. Thanks for your time and good luck with your project.